Mistress Ford must see the fault the rogue is written. Oh, the author is, I guarantee, the biggest boob in Britain. Well met, Mrs. Ford, do stop a bit, do stop a bit. Mrs. Kate, your house I was on my way, and I to yours with lots to say. A letter I must read to you, and I received a letter too. A letter from a local house. Let me hear, must hear, I'll read and let me hear at once. Oh, fairest one, our tempers are suited to a T. Are suited to a T. The very words, your torrid eyes like embers have kindled fire in me. Go on, go on. You're fond of sack, the same as I. You too, a sign of sympathy. Verbatim, verbatim, with might and main. Might and main. I say again, I say again. Warn you, I yearn. Warn you, I yearn. Love I burn. With love I burn. Waste away, waste away. Night and day, night and day. John Falstaff. What a rascal! What a scoundrel! 2 letters both as light as eggs. Neighbor, we must find a new way. Neighbor, we must find a new way to avenge our insulted sex. To avenge our insulted sex. We'll expose this fiddle fowl, force the rogue to show his hand. Women, we are game for bed, craft and art at our command. Craft and art at our command. We'll expose this fiddle faddle, force the rogue to show his hand. Force the rogue to show his hand. We're game for battle, craft and art at our command. Oh, craft and art at our command. Craft and art at our command. We'll expose this fiddle faddle, force the rogue. We'll expose this fiddle faddle, force the rogue to show his hand. Craft and art at our command. Women, we are game for battle, craft and art at our command. Craft and art at our command. Craft and art at our Can you suggest a starter? My husband shall be told. Let's think a little harder. Your method leaves me cold. There's time for telling after we've had a bit of laughter. No, 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 no. That simply will not do. No, no, it will not do. No, no, it will not do. Have you a plan? Does this appeal to you? A trap with baited hook will set that he is bound to fall for. And when we've caught him in the net, the neighborhood will call the very thing. A trap with baited hook that he is bound to fall for. That he is bound to fall for. And when we've caught him firmly, when we've caught him in the net, the neighborhood will call for a finely appetizing bait to lure the fellow to his feet. Together we shall hatch a plan to spring a trap and catch a man. Der Mist will perform, send the rascal, send the rascal, come to arms, craft and cunning, watch the merry ways perform. Send the rascal, they're running from the driving storm. Cunning games again that will perform, send the rascal up and running from the fury of the storm. Of the storm.
Squire Slender, set your mind at rest. My daughter will be yours. The figures you have shown me are more than satisfactory and would win the heart of any father.
Sweet Anne, my angel.
For reasons that I fail to fathom, my wife favors the foolish Frenchman, Dr. Caius. But no matter. Ah! Speak of le diable, and with my neighbor, Mr. Ford. Bonjour, bonjour, Monsieur Caius, Mr. Ford.
Pardon, Monsieur Page. I come to see your lovely daughter, La Belle Anne. I love her. She loves me. I can read it in her eyes.
You're a fool if you believe everything you read. A woman's eyes, ha! Full of lies and deceit.
Always harping on your favorite theme. Friend, you are too quick to jealousy and suspicion. One might almost think your wife gave you reason for it.
And what man can know what goes on behind his back? But it will be my business to find out. If I find her innocent, I lose nothing by my labor. If otherwise, my labor is well spent.
Take care, you will drive her to the very action you fear.
A man can be overconfident. Who knows? She could be up to mischief this very minute. Yes, I shall go in and see for myself. Oh, these women, these women!
Incorrigible. Come, gentlemen, pleasanter duties await us. My daughter and wife wait inside.
A moment. Mr. Page, one word, please.
So meanwhile go inside, dear future son-in-law, and shortly I shall follow.
Sweet Anne, my angel.
Son-in-law, marque de ma vie. Already come to this, I murder him, I kill the Monsieur Slander. Then La Belle Anne, I come and take possession. The minx I worship with a passion.
Oh, the poodle dog from France. And what do you desire of me, young Fenton?
And your daughter.
And my daughter.
And whom I adore with all my heart.
Has one heard the like of this? Here's a pauper all too eager for my daughter's hand in his.
True, my fortune's rather meager.
An understatement.
But I'm bright and energetic, and besides we're both in love.
Not a chance.
We are both so much in love.
Not a chance. He's not the
Sir,
one.
my love is strong yet
Not
tender.
a chance. He's not the one.
Unto death would I defend her.
I've settled on young Slender. He's too perfect pair, answer to a father's prayer. 40-acre farm to rent,
Deny me not
capital at 10%,
celestial treasures
under taxes
that
he
I
should
pursue
clear 700
because
per year.
must
Revenue from
go
real estate,
pouring books
10%
of
the going rate.
worldly
shares and
leisure.
dividends to
Yet
boot.
am I
I have
rich
shops,
in
hearts,
love
and
and
feet, shares and dividends to
trust.
boot.
Yet am I rich
I have shots so
in
much,
love and
so
trust.
700 net per year.
Am I to have my darling Anne?
No, 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 no! I've picked another man.
But I'm the only true contender.
Indeed, I vote for Squire Slender.
How him, a parrot so absurd, preferred to me.
Be off, I've nothing more to say. Be off, you terrors of my son-in-law. She's not for you, so stay away.
Is that to be your final word?
I say again, the word is no.
Is that to be your final word?
Your humble servant, I must
On urging that to stay on guard, the force of love cannot be barred. Be on your guard and stay alert, the course of love will not divert. Of curbs and checks I'm unafraid, the course of love cannot be swayed. The course of love cannot be swayed.
Ho ho!
Let deadly sword and saber rattle.
So?
True love is bound to win the battle.
No!
To tyranny I'll not resign. Your daughter Anne I claim as mine. To tyranny I'll not resign. Your daughter Anne I claim as mine.
Calm down and be it understood. For you the girl is far too good. Sir, why this futile rant and rave?
To tyranny I'll not resign.
Your breath you might as well be saving.
Tyranny I'll not resign.
There are lots of other girls to
Your daughter Anne shall be
My daughter wasn't meant to do.
thine. You learn she better stay on guard.
Down and be it
Force of
understood.
love cannot be
For
barred.
you, the girl's far too
Be on your
good.
guard and stay alert.
Down and be it
The force of
understood.
love will not
For
divert.
you, the girl is far too
Force of
good.
love will not divert.
Ha 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 ha!
Of curbs and checks I'm hard
Calm
afraid.
down and be it
The force of
understood.
love cannot be
For
swayed.
you, the girl is far
To
too good.
tyranny I'll not resign. Your daughter Anne my claim is mine. To tyranny I'll not resign. Your daughter Anne my claim is mine. To tyranny I'll not resign.
My daughter was not meant for you. No, 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 the thought of
to square accounts with men so short of scruple. Ah, what a breed! Impossible! They will deserve the merry chase we lead. And worst of all, that ton of pudding who dares to sport with me. He'll soon know better. Yet when he comes, what part shall I portray as prologue? How shall I greet him? I shall rehearse. Oh, Satan! I pursue and tantalize a virtue's wife. Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, Satan! Seduction I cannot forgive. No, no, my scorn shall haunt you to the grave. Shall haunt you to the grave. And yet, a woman's will is weak, so frail. You grieve it tears my heart to hear. You sigh, my forces fail. No more can I remain severe, though it may cost me many a tear. I'll tell my secret, crimson with shame. My hero, my hero. I love you so. I long for you. I worship you. The bait he'll swallow. With craft and art I'll play a part, and hoax my way into his heart. My padded and I overfed Apollo, a joker, perhaps the world will pardon. A tiny joke, I beg the world to pardon. Sunlight and laughter lend life its flavor, for shortly after, oh,
entertaining a lover.
Magnificent. This will teach him the lesson that he deserves. He will be punished for his blind and senseless jealousy, and the fat knight for his foolish presumption. I hear my lover's footsteps at the door. Remember, you are to enter on cue. Play your part well. I shall not drop a line. Together we'll teach them to know turtles from jays.
Chase you. So fair to see. Come close. Come close. Come close. Let me embrace you. My lady love to me. My plum, my pet, my tasty mince pie.
Oh, gracious knight, let me go.
Can you be cold? You tremble so, my radiant lovely star. Oh, be not reserved and shy.
No swear but come tomorrow. Love and to stay, goodbye.
By Christ, I'm true as I am sober.
A rumor I've heard tell.
My vows of love shall win you over.
I doubt you must assuage. Do you not court as well, my neighbor, Mistress Page?
That old wrinkled raisin. Oh, well, that's long run dry. A rocky field to graze in. Oh, no, such fool am I. Oh, no, 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 such fool am I. Oh, no, 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 such fool am I.
You gave me hope and courage, my brave and handsome knight.
My dear beloved, now flourish. Both place and the time are right. Both place and the time are right. Both place and the time are right.
Mistress Ford, unlock. Mistress Ford, the door at once. Oh dear,
My dear, what trouble brews?
Mistress Ford,
Now help me.
you have no time to laugh. Right away. Stay here, not die, precious door at once. Right away. Mistress Page, you knocked. I did. Call on me. Alas, complete catastrophe. Do tell me all. Your reputation wave goodbye. Good neighbor, what do you reply? Your husband's man is lost his head. Oh, save yourself, his wrath I dread. Speak louder. God, how could he know? He cries that blood is bound to flow. That you conceal a lover here. Of all his loss should he appear. Oh, wretched wife. if the rich will pay. Half Windsor's headed now this way. And if the man is found, no doubt he's good as dead. Friend, help me out. What are we going to do? My husband, I know. The laundry basket full. A stroke of luck, the perfect place to hide him in. Put him in that. The only way to save his skin. Oh God, I fear he's far too fat.
Not so. The basket, be quick. A husband find.
Oh, Sir John.
Yes, darling child.
What? You here, and you so lovely.
I can explain. I love you still. I'm here, of course, against my will. The basket first. I've got to hide. I shall. I must.
Inside. Now cover up.
Dear Mistress One.
Be quick, be quick. I know. A fate that comes of courting too.
I love you both.
A fate that comes of courting too. So settle down and join the crew. Come, servants. Today the washing goes. So take it where the river flows. But don't beat it without delay. This moment. And don't beat it without delay. Better for it, I see but in face of fiery husband's wrath. Better for better for and I see but face of fiery husband's wrath in face of fiery husband's wrath.
This way, come all this way. The glory we have brought to pay. This way, hurry up, come along. Follow the rat who does me wrong. Hey, servant, stop. What have we here?
Here we go, wash, my dear. Remove it.
A traitress.
So jealous, it little thought to say. Wednesday's always been washing day.
Oh, I've caught you in the act. Oh, I've caught you in the act. Here is the proof till now I've lacked. Here is the proof till now I've lacked.
My dearest husband.
Hence my hometown, my friend. Betrayed, canvass the kitchen, look in the pantry, look for the house. He lurks somewhere in the house. Neighbor, take the sadness, betrays a host. Nasty mind, and my angel. My friends, this could be you or you.
I'm coming with that one.
Go then. Search hard. Behind the chair. In the room. From there. Go seek, and when you find him, go seek, and when you find him, tell.
nothing.
Nothing.
My dear, what's the matter? I can endure no more. See, by hurling charges at her, you wound her to the core. Oh, hide your head for shame, you brute! You brute!
No brute.
Those days I well remember, his eyes were all aglow. His touch was ever tender, because he loved me so. But now his temper flashes, the gales of fury blow. Beneath their angry lashes, my tears of sorrow flow. My tears of sorrow flow. My tears of sorrow flow.
I came to hunt the quarry, and yet can find no trace.
You'd soon be sorry were I but in her place.
With reason am I sorry, and brought my own disgrace.
He came to hunt the quarry, and yet can find no trace. He
Yet I cannot find a trace. I have brought my own disgrace. I can't
Oh, you cur.
My dear, oh please forgive me, forgive. A note arrived unsigned that said with you, Sir John, I'd find.
What? I'll take no more from such a holy creature understanding. The town shall know you may be sure that any toilet I endure. Divorce I'm now demanding. Divorce I'm now demanding.
You tyrants, you tyrants.
Upon that note I place the blame.
You tyrants, you tyrants.
On me has someone played a game.
The town shall know you may be sure. The
town shall know the
city how she must endure.
Must pay the soul of the shame.
Shall know you may be sure. The city how she must endure.
Making up that's reaching under section of the
Still,
no more divorce, I don't think that she's not the
Is no one about?
And what may I do for you?
You have to ask? My morning meal, at once.
Of course, Sir John. A flask of our finest sack.
Finest.
Not for you.
Ah, what I have suffered. What a dreadful cooling off.
Yeah.
Have I lived to be carried in a basket like a barrel of butcher's offal? No! And to be thrown into the Thames?
No!
And you may know by my size, I have a kind of alacrity in sinking. I would have drowned, except that the shore was shelvy and shallow. Death I abhor, for water swells a man. I should have been a mountain of mummy.
Mummy.
But what now? I must invent, plot, plan. My fortune must be better.
A letter, Sir John. Just this moment. Sent by a woman.
Give it here. Ah, from Mistress Ford. I have had my fill of Ford and can abide no more Ford. But let us see.
I am heartbroken by yesterday's misadventure. Forgive me and come again today. My husband goes hunting in the late afternoon.
How now, old Jack, the woman shall yet fill my purse. We will thrive, lads, we will thrive. Friends, neighbors, fellow drinkers. A wager. He who drinks least will pay for all.
I like it.
And now, a merry song that we may compete in good measure. Way back when I was a bright young boy, with hey-ho the wind and the rain, good sack was my delight and joy, for the rain it raineth every day. Nice Nelly blind, my throat once more is dry, so come and fill the tank. Quench the fire one more time, drinking I hold no crime. Bacchus we thank. Yes, Bacchus we thank. In position. Everybody up. Ready with the cup. So, 1, 2, 3.
No more for me, thanks.
Cast out, take him away.
They bear away our friend passed out, keeled over in the latest bout. Great Bacchus sings sweet lullaby, in drowsy slumber let him lie, in drowsy slumber let him
When later I came to man's estate, with hey-ho the wind and the rain, against knaves and thieves men shut their gates, for the rain it raineth every day. When you've an empty glass, still worse an empty purse, then roll the dice.
Luck is a peevish lad. Monday good, Tuesday bad. Seldom twice. Ah, seldom here twice. Back in position. Everybody up! Up! Ready with the car! So, 1, 2, 3! Bravo! Featherweights all! Dabblers and dilettantes!
Sir John, there's a gentleman to speak with you. He has sent your worship a morning's draft of sack.
His name, fellow?
His name is Mr. Brooks, and he would be acquainted with you.
Send him in. Brooks that overflow such liquor are most welcome to me.
Good day, my friend. A privilege to meet the great and excellent knight Sir Falstaff, a name well known to all.
You overwhelm me. What a charming man.
Forgive me, sir. I took the liberty of ordering a small refresher.
You read my mind. Exactly what I need.
The pleasure's mine.
Here's to you, my friend. Delicious. So, I didn't catch the name. What can I do for you?
The name is Brooke.
Brooke.
A man of means who squandered most of it.
You ring a bell, Sir Brooke, the story of my life.
Yet I have still a fair amount left over that I would spend upon a matter sweet and urgent, and so I come to you for sound advice.
A love adventure.
That's correct. Because your reputation is established as a fine gallant the ladies all adore. You're just the man I need, so listen well. I am in love. I'm wild about a certain Mistress Ford, and I am bound to have her, or die in the endeavor.
The plot has thickened. Here's a matter of note. Upon my turf he's poaching. I know her well, an appetizing tidbit.
I'll kill the dog. Ah, but the lady has a jealous husband who guards her night and day. You know him too?
We've not exactly met. I know him by repute, an obnoxious knuckle-headed fool, but wallowing in wealth.
I'll hang him by the neck. My trusted friend, because the lady spurns my every move, I beg for you to go and try your luck. Such polished manners, such poise and finesse, there's not a woman born that can resist.
I've had some small success
in vice and villainy. It would not do for you to fail for lack of funds. I insist that you accept a bag of gold. Just say the word if more is needed.
I'm dead and flown to paradise. A friend like you I can't refuse. And be assured she'll fall without a struggle.
What? How so? My congratulations.
But granted it works out with her. What's in the bag for you?
Sir, very simple. Now, she puts me off, goes on about her virtue, If I can demonstrate that it is not intact and prove in fact just the opposite, she'll have no more excuse.
If that is all you want, you're talking to the man.
So help me, I'll explode. How's that? Explain yourself.
You'll find this most amusing. You'll die. You recommend the very lady I've wooed and won already.
Oh, the devil!
What did you say?
I said that you're a dashing devil. Your story is hilarious. So, do continue.
I paid a visit. It was only yesterday. We'd just begun the tender prologue to our scene. There came a knock, a roar. In burst the lady's crazy husband, and at his side a horde of neighbors. How the devil had he got wind of our romantic doings? But there he was, alive and like a bull that's gone berserk.
While you were present.
In the flesh. By a rare stroke of luck, a friend had happened by, just in time to warn of danger on the way. The darling women, their heads were on their shoulders. Presto, they hid me in
Where?
a wicker laundry basket.
Inside a basket.
Yes, Sir Brooke. A bare escape. Me and my majestic shape, stifled under dirty drawers, barely mentionable horrors. There I crouch with tortured limbs till I've landed in the Thames. Ah, Sir Brooke, you realize me and my majestic size.
What a sorry sight to see. Sad the loss of dignity. Thank the Lord you have recovered, and to think all this you suffered for the charming Mistress Ford. She's no doubt a rich reward. Yes, no doubt a rich reward. I dare say the frigid water washed away the lover's ardor.
Right you are, my love is dead. Otherwise I'd be in her bed.
Bells, bells, quiet, hold. Friend, you make a claim so bold.
You can count on my succeeding, put it down to brawn and brain. She has sent already pleading that I visit her again. Her half-wit husband, a fool for trusting, goes to hunt this very day. Oh, once a wife has started lusting, you may be sure she'll find a way, she'll find a way. You may be sure that she will find a way.
So, you'll bed with her, Sir John?
Friend, for your sake, count it done.
You are far too good a friend. I'll repay you in the end.
Time to go, my turtle dove languishes until I greet her.
May your luck today be sweeter.
May my luck today be sweeter.
Thus you pave the way for me.
Thus I pave the way for you.
How delightful!
How delightful!
What a pleasure!
What a pleasure!
If her husband only knew!
If her husband only knew!
How delightful!
How delightful!
What a pleasure!
What a pleasure!
How delightful! What a pleasure! If her husband only knew!
If her husband only knew! If he but knew! How glad am I! How like feather on wings of love I fly, sir! Eager, willing wife to share her husband none the wiser. You'll know him well tomorrow morn, for he's the chap that wears the horn.
How glad am I, how light as air, I fly as high as you, sir. Today's the day I'm bound to snare that bottom-heavy bruiser, and then he'll get his just reward with compliments of Master Ford. Ha 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 ha! How glad am I, how light as air, on wings of love as yours, sir. Today's the day and life to share, a husband none the wiser. Today's the day and life to share, a husband none the wiser. What a pleasure, what a revel, the time is right, the fated hour draws a pace. So on the mark to start a mad and merry chase, ha 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 ha, the time is right, the fated hour draws a pace. So on the mark to start a mad and merry chase. Farewell, friend, expect a fit reward. One down for Master Ford. The fated hour draws a pace, the fated hour draws a pace to start a mad and merry chase. To start a mad and merry chase.
Unexpected. bless her, de ma propre bouche.
He's found the bush. Alas, I'm rooted out.
I say to her, sweet Miss Page, your humble worshipper, my rival, I will sudden gate, au diable pardonneur. With single stroke, I kills the cur, the mangy cur, au diable pardonneur. Oh, mistress, and I say again, I am the man, au diable pardonneur. Par exemple, ce misérable slander, I quarter him, I crumble him, I scatter him. Watch me pluck the feathers of that silly gander, and that infernal phantom I first seem to surrender. Ciel cantange, Monsieur Fenton, I hear speak. I had better hide and creak.
our dream is over. My father bids, my mother begs, and we must part forever.
up so easily. Ah, me, ah, me, ah, me, your love is dead. How can I go on
Can you wonder? Can you question? Can you doubt my inner core? Need I say again, my darling, you're the one that I adore? Need I say again, my darling, you're the one I adore? Let my mother chide and scold me. Let my father rage and roar. Close unto your heart enfold me, and I'm yours forever, evermore.
Oh, forgive my disbelieving, every doubt I cast aside. With power and joy of laughing, my resolve is fortified. Close unto my heart enfolding, you are mine forevermore. Close unto my heart enfolding, you are yours
Forevermore.
I am yours evermore. Yours. And gods that pesky curve suitors pursue their fierce and hot campaign.
No fault of mine.
That feather brain, the squire slender, with his perpetual sweet and my angel. Vicious slander, the lies and libel people spread.
Oh, father loves him for his fortune. Would that he could marry him instead.
And what about the fiery Frenchman?
My mother wants him for her son.
Ça sonne à quelque chose. Ma foi, that son, I murder him, ce traître.
With competition such as that, upon the battle you can bet. Upon the battle you can bet.
The boys I
Courage up, never doubt. Neither mother but can keep true of his parted. It will all turn out. It will all in time turn out.
Look ahead.
Look ahead,
Never doubt,
never doubt.
for our lives have barely started.
Our lives are barely started.
Courage up, never doubt. Neither one nor both can keep true lovers parted. It will all turn out. It will all in time turn out. What a rat.
Look ahead.
Look ahead. What a lout.
Never doubt.
And for him and mine is started. For our lives have barely started. What a lout. I, my angel, can keep true lovers parted. It will all turn out. Boys in. Look ahead. Find out.
Look ahead.
Never doubt. What a rat.
Never doubt.
What a lout. Courage up.
Never doubt.
And for him and mine is started. For our lives have barely started. Fly, my angel, can keep true lovers parted. Fly, my angel, can keep true lovers parted. It will all turn out. It will all in time turn out. What a rat. Look ahead.
Look ahead.
Never doubt.
Never doubt.
Courage up, never doubt. What a rat. Courage up.
Courage up.
Never doubt.
Never doubt.
Courage up, never doubt. What a love. Courage up, never doubt. It will all turn out.
Dear Mistress Ford, how your compassion has healed my suffering. But are you quite certain about your husband?
Have no fear, sweet Sir John. He
Then-
has gone hunting.
And this is the period of my ambition, my heavenly jewel.
What ho! Mistress Ford! The neighbor!
What the devil?
How provoking! My neighbor, Mistress Page. Quick, behind the screen.
Again?
Yes.
My dear, are you here alone?
Indeed, as you can see for yourself.
What a relief! Truly, how glad I am that you have nobody here.
Why this great concern?
Your husband has gone mad again. He has gotten it into his head that you are entertaining the fat knight. He roars, he rages like a wild bull, and swears that he will kill the man. Thank God you have no one here. How your husband wrongs you.
How near is he?
But 3 doors away.
Fred, I am undone. The knight is here.
Then he is but a dead man. What a woman you are. Shame, shame. Away with him, away with him.
What am I to do? How can I get him out? Shall I put him in the basket again?
Yes.
No, not the basket. I will be carried off in no more baskets. I must escape before your husband comes.
Impossible! 3 of his men are guarding the door with pistols. And there's no hiding you in the house. He's bound to find you. If you go out the door, you die. Unless you go out in disguise. Disguise? My maid's aunt, the fat woman of Brainford, left a gown. On my word, I do believe it will serve. She is as big as he is. And with a hat, a muffler, a kerchief.
Something, anything.
Hurry, slip into the gown. I'll give you a hand. Go. And my husband will have a rare encounter. He cannot abide the old woman of Brainford. He swears she's a witch.
So, the plot I have discovered. And the dog's as good as dead. Yesterday thou outmaneuvered. This time, this time, this time, this time I'm a jump ahead today. Yes, I'm a jump ahead. Is the bee still in your bonnet? My turn. Is it buzzing round again? My turn. How you wrong me, shame upon it, jealous, self-destructive man. Now I'll start the search, my lady. Do it over, make it good. You shall not accept the place. This you tell me to my face. Yes. This you tell me to my face. Yes. Shameless harlot. Take it, oh, the jumping. Oh, you should be chained and linked for life. Let me by. Let me through, or I'll murder you. Laugh at me. Certainly. Woman, you have best beware me. Ridicule. Certainly. Mockery. Certainly. Ridicule. Mockery. Just wait, I will show you. Wait and see you. And tell I suffered. Fierce Master Ford. Women, I could joke. This has gone beyond a joke. Jealousy has turned your brain. Woman, you had best beware me. You've gone. I'm not done. I will have you under lock. Make yourself the laughing stock. Laugh at me. Scoff at me. Just you wait and I will show you. Later on, wait and see. Oh, laugh at me. Scoff at me. Serpent, later on. Vampire, wait and see. Treacherous vampire, every day I shall repay. For the vampire, you shall repay. Comes the day. So perfect. Stop, you ladies. Stay right there. Leave the basket by the door. Stand aside. I'll see what's in it. Worried, dear, about the that it should come to this. That it should come to this. Watch. Watch. Today I do the wash. Off. What are you waiting for? Ladies. Of course. Of course. 'Twas I that locked the door. Off, away with you. And now I'll send to a knight so dashing, where he'll receive a goodly splashing. Yes, I'll reach, and then I'll start him. Come out, you cur! Come out, you cannot hide. Come out, you cannot hide. He lurks, concealed inside. Concealed inside. Concealed inside. This time you take your final ride. Oh, scoundrel, your hour has struck. Die, die.
Well done, I much impressed. You sent him to eternal rest.
But he was here, that I could swear, yesterday for sure, inside the basket. So, still about, he's hiding. Where? I beg of you, wife, drive me not to madness. I find the fox wherever near. This is my house, I shall be Let me by. Stand back. Stand back. Let me by. Women, I could choke. This has gone beyond a joke.
Jealousy has turned your
Woman, you had best beware me. I'm not done. I will have you under lock.
Make yourself the laughing stock. What a man!
Laugh at me.
So absurd.
Scoff at me.
Oh,
Just you wait and I will show you. Later on, wait and see. Oh, laugh at me. Scoff at me. Serpent. Serpent, will it be a perfidy I shall repay? Treacherous vampire, perfidy I shall repay. Oh, serpent, your perfidy I shall repay. Comes the day. Who's there? Open up, friend aboard. We come at your command. And welcome. Come in. Neighbors, the cross that I must bear. A wife without a shred of honor.
I take it you have found the scoundrel.
Well, no. That wanton woman bars the way. But never mind, the hunt is just beginning.
Au ciel, quelle chose épouvantable. Mon Dieu, I never see a room so terribly topsy.
I played the fool here yesterday. Today the story's different, and my revenge shall be the sweeter.
All right, if you insist. There is no point in my protesting. Go search the house to satisfy a whim. You'd best come out, good Mistress Pete, and bring the old woman with you. My husband's on a hunting spree.
What old woman's that?
Our servant's Foxanetti, the giant crone from Brainford.
That evil hag! That ogress! I've told the witch that she's not wanted.
I beg you, dear, be kind to her. Don't hold him back, good neighbors. My husband mustn't harm that poor dear. Ow! Oh, gosh! Careful, Mother Prattle, my arm. Let me help you to the chair.
So, Mother Prattle steps abroad. Prattle, prattle, plague upon that ancient rod. What brings you here, you wretched thing? Tarot cards and fortune-telling.
What was that? I'm hard of hearing.
What concoctions are you selling? What voodoo have you at hand?
I do not understand.
The witch, she does not understand. The dragon, she does not understand. Get out! Get out! You can't! Out the door the dragon has departed. Our hunt can now at last get started. And if we fail to find the dog, say Master Ford has slipped a cog. Eyes alerted,
Oui,
all attention,
Oui.
let us pounce upon the prey.
attention.
Eyes alerted,
Oui,
all attention.
Oui.
Go and pounce
Let us pounce upon the prey. Let us pounce upon the prey, on the prey. Surely a beast of his dimension cannot make a getaway.
Beast of his dimension cannot make a getaway.
Surely a beast of his dimension cannot make a getaway.
Beast of his dimension cannot make a getaway.
Eyes alerted, all attention.
Eyes alerted, all attention.
Eyes attention.
Bring my ears for good attention.
Surely a beast of his dimension cannot make a getaway. Surely a beast of his dimension cannot make a getaway. Eyes alerted,
Pounce upon the prey.
eyes alert, all attention.
Pounce upon the prey.
All attention.
Bring my ears for good attention. Bring my ears for good attention. Bring my ears for good attention.
Cannot make a getaway.
Eyes alerted, all attention. Without your will, one such a one going to fight. never forgive me.
All is forgiven and forgotten, provided that you cast aside this ridiculous jealousy.
Never again. I would sooner suspect the son of cold.
Let us not go from one extreme to another. And so the old sinner wrote to you as well?
The very self-same letter. I warrant he has 1,000 of these letters with blank spaces for different names. We decided to take revenge on him and teach Master Ford a little lesson along the way.
Well done, my dear. But now it's our turn. The fellow deserves to be shamed publicly. I think this calls for one more rendezvous.
There's an old tale of Heron the Hunter we might put to use.
Dr. Caius, sweet man, is mad about you and wants to marry you.
Too well I know.
Tonight he shall get his wish, so that he can spot you amongst the masked goblins. You will wear this red robe. Amidst the confusion, under the cover of darkness, the two of you can slip away to the nearby chapel in the woods, where a priest will be waiting. Red is the password, Madame Caius.
But Mother...
Shush! Mother knows best.
The chance I've been waiting for. Daughter, a word. Squire Slender, that prosperous young man, has done us the great honor of asking for your hand. This green robe will allow him to pick you out amongst the imps and elves. He will whisk you away to the chapel in the woods where the ceremony can be performed. Green is the password, Mistress Slender.
But Father!
Why postpone your happiness tonight at midnight?
So, my parents are each out to deceive the other. What could be more fortunate? This gives me leeway to deceive them both. Yes, the green robe I shall send to Dr. Caius, and the red to Squire Slender. They will make a charming couple. Darling Fenton, for you I shall wear white. My Oberon tonight will claim his Titania.
rapture, a golden trance that turns into sparkle and elfin dance. My heart leaps in rapture, a golden trance that turns into sparkle and elfin dance. The sky overclouded dissolves into blue, and dawn-tinted sunbeams are radiant anew. And dawn-tinted sunbeams are radiant anew. My heart leaps in rapture, a golden trance, a golden
chimes of midnight sound the hour. Thy moment draws a peace, O Jupiter. You too, O horns, when eager for the chase. If such a god became a buck, high time, Sir John, go try his luck. High time, Sir John, go try his luck. But hush! A rustle in the grove. My dainty doe has come to roam. My dainty doe comes now to roam.
Sir John! Sir John! My stalwart stand, here am I drawn.
My dainty doe, my frisky fawn, my
Stalwart stand,
my
here am I
frisky fawn.
drawn. Sir John!
Be still, but who comes next?
Dearest, speak, sir, don't be vexed. Who could resist a knight so strong? I could not help but tag along.
Great Jove sent the wild man teeming, hurl thunderbolts of brimfire and pitch. Here's my nest, and I'm not leaving, for tonight I've struck it rich. Here's my nest, and I'm not leaving, for tonight I've struck it rich. Ah,
But tell us first, O wicked sir, which one of us do you prefer?
divide and split me down the middle. Dear ladies, to choose I would be loath. To each a half, for you can see I'm big enough for both. To each a half, for you can see I'm big enough for both. Oh, come. Oh, come.
My charming, tender lover, let no one interfere.
Come hasten under cover when none can overhear. My charming, tender lover, let no one interfere. Come hasten under cover when none can overhear. Come, oh come,
Sir John.
come, oh come. We have no time to lose. We have no time to lose. My charming, tender lover, let no one interfere. Come hasten under cover where none can overhear.
Oh, heavens, what a frightful sound! Let's run!
Fairies gather round, alas, I am undone.
skippery. You fairies black, grey, green, and white, oh moonshine revelers of night, around the forest for Marie, and send the Lord to separate. Around the forest for Marie, and send the Lord to separate. Around the forest for Marie. You fairies black, grey, green, and white, oh moonshine revelers of night, around the forest for Marie, and send the Lord to separate. You fairies, music, fairies, black, grey, green, and white, forest for around the forest for Marie. You fairies, and send the Lord to separate. You fairies, black, grey, green, and white, oh moonshine revelers of night. You fairies, black, grey, green, and white, oh moonshine revelers of night. All nature sleeps, frail mortals are in bed. Upon the scented flowers lightly tread, and hear the doleful nightingale's sad song. Oh, dearest Oberon, be not so
Our petty foes can sever us no longer. The time is ripe for love to thrive and conquer. The stars peer out to gaze on fairyland. My own Titania, take my heart and hand.
means a man is on the loose.
A man, we are betrayed. Search, where is out the land looking?
This one's over here.
We've got him now. A mortal man. See huntsman head in masquerade.
Rash son of man, you realize the heinous crime of your disguise. Upon our sport you dare to spy. For this misdeed prepare to die. Gadflies. Hornets. Goblin choir. Break the who that plays with fire. Torture our unwelcome guest till his motive he's confessed.
Prick the fool that plays with fire. Grant him not a moment's rest. Grant no rest till his motive is confessed.
Sting!
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 Aha! Sie leads of elfin red, beam is at nothing to add.
Oh, the darling elfin green must be had, my woodland queen.
Sting!
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 Steal away.
Sweet Anne, my angel, that honest robbing choir. Prick the fool that plays with fire. Prick the fool, prick the fool. Grant him not a moment's rest. Grant him not a moment's rest until his motive is confessed.
Sting!
Sing!
Sting!
Sing!
Sting!
Sing!
Sting!
Sing!
Sting!
Sing! Sing! Sing on! Sing on! Sing on! Sing on!
Sneep.
Snap!
Silent still the stubborn hound. Keep it up, we'll bring him round. Onward, spirits, all attack. Fall upon the Pounter's back.
Your spirits full of will punish his audacity. Until the captain goes berserk. Unstable, you were asking for trouble. Lucky you to escape with your life. Once and fast into birds like a ball. Mercy, spare me, I repent!
So, Sir John, what do you think now of Windsor's wives?
And of their husbands, too.
Sir John, we have had ill luck.
We could never meet. I will never take you for my love again. But I will always count you, my dear.
I do perceive that I have made an ass. Yes. Have I laid my brain in the sun and dried it? Yes. Use me as you will.
Oh, Father Page.
Oh, Mistress Page, my mother. What's this? I have married a Garsana boy. It is not Anne Page. By heavens, I am confounded.
Anne, the elf in green? Ah, someone has played a trick on me.
Strange doings. But then who has got the real Anne?
Yes, you were supposed to be watching her. You're a man. Multitask.
Anne, my angel.
Pardon, good father. My good mother, pardon.
She and I, long since contracted, are now so bound that nothing can dissolve us.
In love, the heavens themselves do guide the state.
Well, what remedy? Fenton, heaven give you joy. What cannot be eschewed must be embraced.
When night dogs run, all sorts of deer are chased.
Well, Master Fenton, I muse no further. Heaven give you many, many merry days. Good husband, let us go home and laugh this sport over by a country fire, Sir John and all.
Let it be so, Sir John. To Master Brooke you yet shall hold your word, for he tonight shall lie with Mistress Ford.
The pranks of the night now over and done. We bring down the curtain with lovers unite. Make way for a wedding with feasting and fun. To join in the revel, all friends are invited. To join in the revel, all friends are invited. Come on, join us to revel, friends are invited. Sir John, Sir John, Sir John, Sir John, Sir John, Sir John.
Oh my!
Sir John, Sir John. We're not so hard of heart. We're not so hard of heart. We forgive you. Holy our example to follow. Our example to follow. Ah, forgive and forget the time.